Hey, you guys. This is the Shella D. Bridgman Show. I am Shella D. Bridgman, and this is my testimony. Don't start. You should see how he's looking at me. Hey, you guys. How are you? I tell you, this day has really been something. It's only like pretty much 6 o'clock in the evening, and I thought it was like 10. I went to sleep, right? And I kind of passed out, right? I passed out and the screen was looking at me. I was in the middle of bringing everything up, and I was about to start talking, and take these glasses off. And yeah, I had passed out, so I said, let me use wisdom, because I've done things before and fallen asleep and stuff like this. But I think this is a pretty important broadcast. I think it is, and I went to sleep. I went ahead and I went to sleep to, how they say sleep on it, and decide if, oh my goodness, I'm cold. Sleep on it and decide what you want to do, right? So I had a nap, a pretty good long nap, and some eclairs. I've been doing good. I've lost a couple pounds. I could button my pants for work. I keep it real with you guys. I'm talking to you. Yep, I've been able to button my pants, and I've been doing good, but today was a day. So I fell off, okay? Today was a day. I bought me some mini eclairs for 6 mini eclairs for $2.36, and I bought a little mini pumpkin pie, and I have a big bag of potato chips. So, look, don't start. Come on now, don't do that. Stop. You guys hear him? My goodness. So, I don't know if it's a situation or what. Stop. I'm trying to get this down. Hopefully he'll stop. Where's my bad dog repellent? Where is it? Where's his repellent? I don't see it. Okay, hopefully he'll stop, because I don't know where it is. Okay, so yeah, so they say sleep on it, right? So I went to sleep to, you know what? I wish you would stop. Can you let me just do this, please? Please let me do this. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm going to do this anyway. Alright, so yeah, I went to sleep. I slept on it, and I had a good sleep, and this is what I came up with. The intention of this program is to encourage and inspire, okay? So I'm not helping you if I don't tell you the truth, right? That's the whole point of my testimony, is to help someone else, right? So here it is. Okay, so the reason why I fell off the wagon is, now, he is really, stop it. Stop. Stop it. You stop it. I'm sorry, you guys. Look, yeah, it felt like what it was. Yeah, okay. So anyhow, but this is important. I need to get this out. So yeah, you guys have been on this journey with me. Some have. You know what I'm talking about. and I need to give you the full disclosure. So I said to you about, it's time to grow up. So I had a situation and I needed to, how it came to me is, deal with it like an adult. So that coupled with, I'm not new at this, so I can pretty much sense when something's wrong, and I can pretty much tell what something is. You know what I mean? So, I told you that I had a new coworker at work, a new partner, and this morning when I got off work, this morning before I got off work, during the shift, I realized I knew something was wrong, maybe a day or so ago, right? But you gotta do your Columbo work. You have an idea, but you need supporting evidence, right? Okay, I'm a Columbo child. All right, so that's what happened. But this morning, I work overnight, so this morning I just had a real strong feeling, and I went into meditation, and I talked to God, and I said, how do you, what do you want me to do about this, right? Look, you notice he's quiet, right? So that means he was playing. So, I asked God, what do you want me to do about this? So I closed the door to the office at work, and I, went into meditation, and I listened to, what I could hear. I listened for what I could hear. I had a good more than an hour. And I listened to what I could hear, but then I thought about, what would be the advantages and disadvantages of, what I was thinking. And, sometimes is it your flesh? Do you just want to do something because you're angry, or, where is this coming from? What do you say? Is this the truth, or are you just angry, right? Or are you in your feelings, right? So when my coworker came, I said to him, I asked him if he wanted to switch positions. And before I could even get it out, good, he said yes. Now here's the thing. This is why I didn't. This is why I know I'm supposed to tell you this, but like my pastor years ago, he said, no, was it him? Maybe that was Joyce. I can't remember. I think it was the pastor that, how oftentimes you want to tell somebody something, right? You want to tell them, right? But sometimes you're supposed to say the thing that you don't want to say, right? That's how you know it's from God, because that takes a little courage and a little tact, right? So this is courage and tact. But there's a lesson in this that is for everybody to hear. Everybody passing by, everybody staying for the popcorn, everybody. This is a message for all to hear, and that's why I know I'm supposed to tell you. I'm gonna do it with as much tact as I can. Okay. So, like I said, I felt something maybe a few days ago, but I needed supporting evidence, right? So last night, I asked my new coworker if he wanted to switch positions, okay? And before I could get it out good, he said yes, right? So that means I was right. Here's the kicker. That means I was right. That means what I thought. That means what I was feeling in my bones. That means I feel the power in what I'm saying. And it makes me emotional. That means what I felt in my bones, what I felt in my gut was true. That this man has been with the company for 2 weeks, and I'm working with him 4 days a week, side by side, so to speak, and he wanted my job. This is why I was supposed to tell you this, because you don't know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm supposed to tell you this because this is a lesson for you. It's a lesson for you. So this man that was brand new to the company, I did everything that I could in every way on a personal level. Anything with the company to save him from, you know what I mean? To help him to be successful at his job, to help to get everything set up from payroll to training, do this before they ask you to do it. I had been there months and people didn't tell me, you got to do this all the time. No one told me that, right? So I'm telling him everything that I can to help him to be successful, even with his money, right? Because I get paid a special way, you know what I'm saying? And I even gave him that information to help him out. Do you know this man wanted my job? He wanted my job. And he didn't just want it, he was trying to get it. He was trying to get it. That is what I could feel in my spirit, in my bones, in my gut. That is what I could feel, is that he wanted my job and that he was trying to get it. And so the confirmation was this morning when I said it to him. Do you want to switch jobs? He literally leaned forward in the seat that he was sitting in and said yes. So that made me eat the mini eclairs and the mini pumpkin pie. I'm gonna be good after this. I had my one day. I went to the gym last night and it was good. I'm gonna be okay. But yeah, that the reason why I'm supposed to tell you this is because here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. This man's been with the company for 2 weeks. I don't mean not even 30 days, right? Not even 30 days. He called the supervisor. He called the office. He called the supervisor and told him told the man that he wanted my job. So I'm saying he was that serious about it, right? He was pushing me out the door. He was pushing me out the door. He was gonna get me out of my job. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like they say. I mean, I was that person bringing the candy, bringing the cookies, everything, and he was pushing me out the door on my job, right? The reason why I'm supposed to share this with you, this is why, is because on my job, I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't have, personal conversations. I don't, how's the kids and this and I don't do any of that because I don't trust anybody. I said that in that recording yesterday. I said when the people come by, when the supervisors come by, I sign the paper and keep it moving. We're not having a conversation about anything because I don't trust you. I don't know where you're coming from. This man was trying to take my job. And the other part of that, I don't know. When I walked into the room the other day, you know how you can tell somebody's talking about you, right? Who was it? One of the supervisors? Who else was in on it, right? Who else was in on it to get me out of my job? I don't bother anybody. I don't talk to anybody. I don't bother anybody. I show up for work. I don't miss work. The reason why I'm supposed to tell you this is because the lesson is, I heard someone say about me, oh, she's very guarded. Yes, I am. I've said to you, what was it, last week or something? I don't trust anybody, but I gotta trust somebody, right? Well, now's not the time. It's not these people. It's not these people. There's more than one lesson in this for you. This is what I'm supposed to tell you. One, whatever you think you feel, just like, what do they say when you think your man is cheating or whatever? Yeah, he probably is. It's not all in your mind. What you think you know, you really do know. Okay? Whatever you suspect is really true. Two, people can be that dirty. People can be that dirty to really just, do something like that. Try to push you. Try to take your job from you. People can be that dirty. And number three, when you meet a person and they're closed off and they don't have any words for you and they're distant and they do their job and they go home and they don't want to get involved, they don't want to go to the party, they don't want to chit chat about anything, nothing extra, in and out and done. This is why. This is why. This is why. Because for a person to experience something like this, it makes them untrusting. It makes them closed off. It makes them distant. It makes them not want to be involved in anything with you. This is why I was supposed to share this with you. So when you see that person, instead of judging them and saying, oh, she or he, why? Know that someone has been unkind to them. Know that. You know my heart. I talk to you every day. You know my heart. You know my heart. You know my heart. You know my heart. And I thank God for, as imperfect as I am, I thank God for the relationship, for being there, and for the relationship that I have with Him, because I handled this like an adult. I handled it like an adult. Instead of working with someone and they're breathing down my neck, I could feel the heat. Instead of working with someone and them breathing down my neck, trying to do that thing to me, I just gave it to him. It doesn't change my pay. it changes my schedule. Like when we, rotate and do this and that. It changes my schedule a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm okay. And what I want to leave you with is how I knew this was for me to do is because I had peace about it. You never know. When you make a decision, you never know if it's the right one or the wrong one. But when you have peace, you know you've done the right thing. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.